Hey everyone, this is Misfit from the Co-op guys, back with some more Factorio. I am desperately trying to get rid of this copper mine. This is a massive copper field, and it is now in the way. I was doing some thinking after recording last episode that we need to set up our research. But in order to get our research done, I want to build them all together. And in order to do that, I need to have batteries being made and advanced circuits. Now, the batteries I could fit in this spot here, but the advanced circuits, just like the regular electronic circuits, I'm going to need to make that expandable because we're going to need a lot of them in the future. Which means we need at least a bay this big and able to build down. In order to do that, though, I need to build pretty much exactly where the copper mine currently is. So I need to clear it. I could build it up here. I would need to bring, I have to bring the plastic from here up to here. There goes my phone. Um, but I, I, I was going to put the research here, but then I'd have to route something back, and I don't want to have. I want to basically have everything going left to right. I don't want a lot of stuff coming back the way. Mainly because it doesn't look very nice, but also because routing things will become very complicated if I have things going back. So, in order to speed things up, I have got the upgraded belts actually. I have got the fast transport belts, and I'm just going to put some down here just to give you a comparison. So this is a regular transport belt, which speeds up our walking distance a little bit, and it moves about that speed. These are the faster ones, which move about twice as fast. And basically, when I was trying to empty this before using the regular belts, it wasn't taking all that much out, and it wasn't feeding them into the chests all that well. But I've got a whole bunch more chests, and this thing, I mean, look at our running speed when we're running along this. It's so good. And this isn't even the top tier of belt yet. There's our regular walking distance for comparison, and there's our walking speed now. So I've added a whole bunch of chests here. These ones are all already filled up. I thought this would be enough. I guess completely wrong. So I added a whole bunch more here. Before we were only filling up one at a time. Now we're filling up at least we're filling up two at a time. Now we're filling up about 6 or 8. So we have got a lot of chests here. There's still some more up here. Okay, my phone is just making crazy noises. But so yeah, I'm trying to get this copper mine emptied as much as possible. I mean, the original copper mine that we were mining out before, which was like here or something, is still here. We haven't really tapped into it. And also because all the copper is going into the chests, we haven't actually had anything being smelted. We've got some furnaces that have some copper ready to spew out, but nothing's being smelted right now. So we can't really do much on production. And our petroleum gas is pretty much run out as well because I let the sulfuric acid build up. I was going to move things around there, but then I realized if I take out these sulfuric tanks, the sulfuric acid is going to be gone, and it was a complete waste. So ideally I should have put the plastic over here, and maybe I'll be able to squeeze the advanced circuits in somewhere else, but never mind. So basically, a lot of my plans are on hold until I get this copper mine, and there's so much copper here. There's actually less copper per mine than it shows here because the copper mines are actually overlapping with each other. Because if you look at the mine here, it mines an area around it, which means a lot of these copper mines are sort of mining each other's spot. So you'll end up with, like this one here, if I take it away, you'll end up with a little kind of strip of copper left, where only this one can mine it. In fact, this one's probably a better example. Yeah, so there's a little strip of copper there, and that's exactly what this one was left with. So we're gonna get this done. It's gonna take a long time though, and I might need to add a few more chests as well. just to get things going. But I figured I'd take the opportunity to just get a few things crafted up here and automated and so on. Just have a few things that we don't need a lot of, but we might as well just automate them to get them out of the way. So the first thing we're going to want to make repair packs. They are quite essential in the long running of our bases. I mean, you use a ton in repairing your walls. In order to make a repair pack, you need electronic circuits and iron gear wheels. So I've got that set up down here. We've got some iron gear wheels here, and electronic circuits being pulled off here. And they are going to link up on a single belt. And once we get some electronic circuits coming up, there they come. They are going to be combined into repair packs. We've got two assemblers making our repair packs. Just because if I need them, I want to be able to have a whole bunch. I could buffer them in a chest, but I'm not going to because I might need some continuous production of them in the future. I'm not quite sure. So that's our repair packs. The next thing we want is lamps, because it's annoying to make lamps. Because if you make an odd number of them, you always end up with a stupid iron stick in your inventory. So I'm going to be making some lamps. And for the lamps, we need our iron sticks, which we started making earlier. So that's going to come up here. One of the few uses for iron sticks. And we also need iron plates and electronic circuits. Now, instead of pulling them off the main line here, we actually already have them coming off to make the splitters. And the splitters we don't need to make too much of at all. So I figured instead of pulling them off and recombining and make a mess of the production line, just bring it up here, loop it around, and bring it into our lamps. I could actually. How much do they take each? Not much. Before it gets there, let's just bring this out. We don't need too long. We'll just put one fast, and bring in a belt really close because I thought I was going to have two belts here, but we don't need that. So we'll just have it like that. There we go. So now we got some lamps being made, which is awesome. The lamps are one of our biggest power hogs at night. I mean, it uses like a couple of megawatts of power. Oh, that was weird. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we are getting blackouts. Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh, I know what I did. The mine is running constantly, which is draining a lot of our power, and and because of that, we're getting attacks on the bottom right a lot more. So we're not having enough power running at night. Plus, I've just triggered production, which is using more power. So we're gonna need some more accumulators, which is really annoying. Okay. We're gonna need more accumulators to store more power, but we can't make batteries yet. So we're gonna have to either do an emergency setup, or I can come over here for a quick fix. If I could just get over here. Recombining, turning back on our steam turbines. That should hopefully hold us until we can get that copper mine cleared out. And we do have some actually, I do have some accumulators and things left over, and some solar panels from previous production, which I'll probably put in place. Maybe not expand this down, but probably build another array of it here. It won't be as big as this, but it'll help. Also got an oil patch here, which I'm going to take advantage of. Since the other ones are diminished, it'd be good to have a fresh source. So what else are we going to be making here? Hopefully the steam turbines will balance the power. Yeah, they're making 17 megawatts, so, and they're coming down because the solar panels are taking over, and the accumulators are fully charged. Awesome. Okay, so that's that crisis averted. So what else are we going to need? We're also going to need that thing and this thing. Steel and copper. What can we be making with steel and copper? Just what we just used a second ago, we're going to be making some medium electric poles. So we're going to, only takes a couple of each. So the two lines come up here, combining onto another belt, and being fed into this. We don't need a lot of inserters, which is fine. And we don't need a lot of these poles, but it's good just to have them and basically just walk along and pick them up. So that's good. And we also got our little standard setup of our chest to dump any extras back onto our production line. Additionally, we got another thing here for big electric poles, which could take the exact same ingredients except more of them. So there we go. So now we're making big electric poles, medium electric poles. We don't need to craft them anymore. We don't need to craft lamps, and we don't need to craft repair packs, which is great. So these things are all kitted out and ready to go. We still have this empty thing here. I do want stone bricks coming along there, but stone is just annoying because the patches are so small. Something got destroyed, but I think it's actually one of the remnants of our attack out here that I left behind. Nothing to worry about. Some of the spitters, however, I've noticed over in this wall. I don't know if there's still an example of it, or if I... Oh yeah, here's one. Some of the spitters, they're not actually attacking the base, but they will it's like when they're just out here near their own base, they will randomly decide to attack something nearby. And they always go for a middle wall and utterly destroy it, and then carry on their business. So we had like these random holes in the wall. Not a big deal. I mean, the whole reason why this outer wall here is just to slow them down as opposed to like stop them in their tracks. But yeah, it's just a little weird. So until this copper mine is completely cleared, I won't be able to build much more stuff. And there's nothing more I can really automate at the moment. The only thing really is the batteries. I could put up solar panels, but I want to make them in conjunction with accumulators, and we don't have the batteries for that. No need to automate pump jacks, because I'm not going to be using that many. Same with the assembling machines might be good, maybe not. Don't need oil refineries, don't need chemical plants. I'm only ever going to have 10 labs, and I've already got them. Chests, no. I'm not going to bother automating chests. I'll just make them as needed. I could set up the fast transport belts. However, I want to do that after the research. And the reason I'm going to do that... Oh, my phone going again. The reason I'm going to do that is that once we've gone through the research... Oh, shut up, phone. There, I've thrown the phone away. Once we get to past the research and then we get to the faster versions, these three things are going to be completely obsolete. So our regular transport belts, our underground belts, and our splitters are going to be obsolete. So what I actually want to do is, once we get through our production of those three things, say, they're going to feed up here, and then they're going to replace them. So this is going to be replaced with the red belts. This is going to be replaced with the red ones, and basically all these three are going to be replaced by the red versions, because we're no longer going to need them. I probably should have done that with the inserters down here, but I didn't have the research set up, because that's the only thing these after the production of the other inserters, that's the only thing these things are really needed for. So I could, after the research, leave this an empty gap and put something else in here. Might put the advanced circuits there, actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, that's, as I said, waiting for this copper. So I'll let the game run for quite a while I do other things. See if we can get this copper completely taken out. And actually, let's check back at our main base, because I'm pretty sure we're almost out of copper that's ready to be used. Yeah, the last few furnaces are emptying now. So we might need to start letting this copper run through. Although these chests, the last chest down here filling up. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to sit here and let this base just chug away and do its own thing. And I'll be back, hopefully, once that copper mine has been completely mined out. Man, this is the last time I fully mine out something. It has taken us so long. so long to mine out this coal mine. I have been letting this game run by itself for most of the time, and 5 hours have passed, and this copper mine is still mining out. But thankfully, enough of it cleared that I could at least set up half of our advanced circuit setup. So we can finally carry on. I had to add a whole bunch. Let's get on the conveyor belt here. I had to add a whole bunch of chests. I think all in all, I now have 200 chests of copper, and these ones are not even being filled up at the moment. Those are the last free ones. See, look at how many chests I've got here. It's ridiculous. I don't think I'm wondering if I can actually get away without mining copper again, thanks to those two copper patches I've mined up. Maybe as maybe as no. I don't know. But I'd stop those chests from collecting it because I needed some copper to actually build some things again. Is that out? Nope. I'm also... I don't want to do this, but I need some more petroleum gas in order to get our research going again because we're completely out. So... Oh, wrong button. So I'm just going to add another tank to each of these, which will free up some space. There we go. So with free up some space to dump the light oil and the heavy oil into. And we'll get some petroleum gas again. Not much, but enough to get some research going. And then the first thing we'll research is the cracking. So we don't need to worry about those storage tanks again. I'm going the wrong way. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm heading the right way. Getting lost in my own base. Let's get on a conveyor belt and travel faster. So yeah, this is going to take a while smelting up its copper again. The iron has also been trickling in. I can't remember what it was I did. Oh, I expanded the belts out to the right, and that created a huge pressure on the iron. So even our electronic circuits are moving about. I wonder why. Oh, it's making inserters? Oh, it must have been waiting for copper. Yeah, because we were completely out of copper. So out of copper wires and can make electronic circuits. That's okay. Everything's going to build up again. But I need the petroleum gas so we can get some more plastic. I do actually have some plastic on me. I'm going to dump it in this chest. There we go. So, with the new space that we cleared up, we were able to add in our battery setup again. So this is the more permanent setup, which we can... There we go. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. So we got our battery set up again, so we'll just get that running. And just a reminder, it's sulfuric acid, iron and copper that we need for the batteries. And sulfuric acid we have not hooked up, but we have now. There we go. Now we've got plenty of sulfuric acid, well, enough to do this for a while. Although some of the petroleum gas is going to be put into making it. Doesn't appear to be making it. What's it missing? Just sulfur. Okay. Well, that's fine. But that's the last of our main chemical setups here. So this is a little chemical area. There's only one more thing I think we need, and that's lubricant. But I might make that on site. But it's, I think it's the last thing I need petroleum gas for. Unless... Oh no, there is one or two more things I may need petroleum gas for. But that's fine. We'll deal with it later. Now here is where we're going to be making our advanced circuits. So it needs 2 electronic circuits, 2 plastic bars, and some more copper cable. And we're just going to do that. Reconnect these. Some of the routing got a bit complex here. I had to use a lot of undergrounds and a few splitters just to get everything working. But there we go. These things actually take a while. Normally they take 8 seconds. Because these assembling machine 2s craft at 3/4 of the speed. Oh, what is it? I think it's 12 seconds or something. Yeah. So it will take 12 seconds to make one of those. So we're making 4 every 12 seconds. So not as much as I would like. I'm going to need more of these. That's why I was trying to free up the space here. I could build more down, but I want to build it this way. But we are now crafting some of our advanced circuits, which is good. And we've got batteries, and they are coming up and meeting up with the advanced circuits here. The advanced circuits I've got coming up to replace the inserter line here, just so they're sitting next to the electronic circuits. And the inserters we don't need anymore because we have them going up to here. And this is our research setup. Everything is going to be Alright, so let's get our red ones on the go. So we've seen this a few times before. Iron gear wheels, copper plates, getting all of our red ones back on the go. And I did not put underground rails there. Why did I not do that? There we go. Oh, I didn't quite finish this up. I guess I didn't. Anyway. Green ones! What do we need for the green ones? We need transport belts and inserters. And it's the last thing we're going to need inserters for. Taking off the line. Perfect! So we are now making red and green research packs. Thank you, autosave. And let us dump these ones in the chest, which are leftovers from our previous researching setup. So, oh, hang on. Oh no, it all went in. Okay. So the chests are here just to buffer. And now, let's have a look. Yeah, this is all building up. So we have steel, smart inserters, advanced circuits, and batteries. And they are all the 4 ingredients to make the blue research pack, which is probably the last significant research pack we have to make. There are 4, all in all. And the 4th one, where is the thing? Is this here? Alien technology. And it's the purple science pack. And all you need to make that is alien artifacts. And from 1 alien artifact, you get 10. And I have about 1,200 alien artifacts. So that's like 12,000 research packs I can make from that. So that's why I've only got this one assembly machine here. How long does it take to make that? Actually, I should have looked that up. It takes 12 seconds, so it's about the same as the blue ones. The blue ones also take 12 seconds, so it takes about the same amount of time. But you get 10 as opposed to 1, so essentially it's so much quicker. So we only need the 1, and I'm probably just going to have a chest and put this stuff in there, and it will make it as needed. But yeah, we are making blue packs, we are making green packs, we're making red packs, and we have everything set up for our purple packs. We just need to research the stuff in order to make them. And we've even got our buffers set up, so this is going to take a while to churn through. I think the main thing that's slowing us down is the advanced circuits, which we're not going to be able to expand until, at the very least, these 3 copper mines are mined out, which won't take too long. I guess another hour or something and they'll be gone, and then I can double it up. Even still, I might want to make more because these things take a while. 8 seconds. I'll do the math for that later, but I'm going to need more just to keep up with the research if I want to be researching constantly at a certain amount per minute. But speaking of research, let's go see how many of the blue... still not enough blue packs yet. Well, I guess we could start something. Well, the main thing we want at the moment... Well, I think now we have the blue research packs, pretty much everything is at our disposal, or in terms of research. We could upgrade our turrets. We're still sitting at the 200 right now, but the next level requires blue science packs. And I think we can upgrade it to level 6. We're currently at level 3, but we want to upgrade it to level 6, so our turrets will deal a lot more damage, and then we can get a lot more aggressive in getting rid of the enemies. The aliens, or whatever. But everything after this is pretty much uphill. We don't have to worry about setting up any more complicated research setups because this should do it. It just needs to, all we need to do is make sure we don't run out of resources to make the research packs. And I will need to expand the base to the right a little bit. Not now. We've got some space to work with, but these aliens are ticking me off. The wall over here is taking a pounding yet again. Yeah, oh gosh. I haven't actually seen it for a while, but they can easily come through that wall now. But those aliens need to go. So I'll be able to, once I get some research done, I'll be able to just flatten them. which also means I'll be able to get some more alien artifacts for research. But speaking of research, what are we going to research? We're going to research the advanced oil processing. The reason we're doing that is for advanced oil processing and also for the cracking, which is the most important thing. So we're going. What else can we research? Which is going to be good. We're going to need explosives, electric engines. This is a big one. Advanced material processing 2 for the electric furnace, which means we will no longer need coal for smelting, and then afterwards coal is almost useless to us. It's only going to be a few things it's actually needed for. And substations might be nice. But we're going to go for advanced oil processing. Get that researched. And next time we'll probably set up the cracking just so we get our petroleum stuff sorted, and it means we'll never need to run out of it again. I still haven't tapped into this oil patch yet. Oh, I did actually add all these solar panels and accumulators. These are all the ones I had left, and it was actually a lot more than I thought. I even had enough accumulators left over to just add a big row up here, because this setup is not exactly well thought out. But basically I just wanted to get some solar panels and accumulators down in a not too complicated pattern. But the ratio is off. Basically, I have more solar panels than accumulators, or more accurately, I don't have enough accumulators to match our solar panels. So the solar panels are great during the day, but there's not enough accumulators to help power the base at night. So, more efficient ways of utilizing them, and I will probably switch to a pretty good design I saw online at a later time. But that is it for today. We've got our research back on, and even better than before. We're all set up for future research. We just need to wait for this stupid copper mine, and I think we're going to be golden. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.